video, we will be testing out the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. Now, I have to admit, I have already tried this foundation in 3 separate occasions, but I'm going to put it on camera today for you guys to be the judge. Let's go into the details of the product. The shade that I'll be testing is the shade Camel. This bottle does have a pump, so that's already a win in my book. But what I did find on the back of the bottle, it states 24 hours or up to 24 hours matte finish. So that's giving this foundation a very long wear time. So we totally love that. And the ounces in this product, they put the ounces, it's just a regular 1 fluid ounce, but the product does come in right under $10 at your Ulta. One of our favorite YouTubers, Miss Alyssa Ashley, had the chance to work with NYX creating this foundation. So of course they're supposed to have substantial color ranges. I'm going to say up to 45 different shades. And I will say when I went into my Ulta, they were basically all there, which is again another win. Oftentimes when brands talk about we have such an expensive shade range, you go into store and you can't find it. Then you're left to go online and try to figure out your shade and all of that. But I was excited to know that my store here in Georgia did have my shade already in stock on the shelves. If you're new to my Test or Invest series, I put the foundation on. I show you how I would actually apply the foundation, and then I take you along with me for the day. This is my birthday weekend, so we're going to actually be testing this in a different type of climate environment, more of a party environment. So you'll get a chance to go along with me for that. So for now, let's go ahead and do the demo of how I apply the foundation. And this video is totally not going to be a first impressions. As I mentioned, I've already tried the foundation in several other occasions, and I actually totally like it. But because there's such a split between people that like a matte foundation and people that like a dewy foundation, I think with this foundation I found a happy medium. And can I say that I would probably put this up against my Estee Lauder Double Wear Full Coverage Foundation. It wears totally like that. I can't feel it on the skin. It gives a nice even coverage and is actually buildable. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my color correcting and my concealer before I apply the foundation. So I'm just going to pump a little bit of this foundation on the back of my hand, and you can see the shade Caramel is totally going to be my shade. And like I said, this foundation does have about 45 different shade matches. I'm going to grab my Morphe sponge. This is a damp sponge, and I'm just going to start to pat this in on the outer perimeter of my face. I've been loving this technique with this foundation lately because although this foundation is a matte foundation, full coverage, it still wears very, very skin-like. So it doesn't cast, it didn't oxidize heavily on me, so I can get a really good blend with this foundation, especially with doing my color correcting and concealer underneath it. I don't feel like I have to use so much foundation because it's just really going to mask everything else in. Can you see what just happened to my skin? So the foundation is there on this side. It still is skin here, but there's not too much of a difference. But again, the foundation is going to be the holding agent for the rest of the makeup. I did 1 full pump on the right side of my face, and I did 1 full pump on the left side of my face. Again, this is a full coverage foundation. If you want a little less coverage, you could put this foundation on with a brush, blend it out, or you could just basically use 1 pump all over the face, and that could be fine. But I want the fullest coverage I could possibly get from this foundation because, again, I wanted a full chance to wear for 24 hours. I won't be wearing the foundation for 24 hours, but we will be outdoors, and whereas it is after Labor Day here in the South, the sun is not going to stop even after 7. The humidity is really, really high, so it's a perfect time for me to test this foundation on camera for you guys. So I'm going to come back after I have the rest of my makeup on, and then we'll get our day started. Alright guys, and I'm back with my makeup completely done, and can you see how even everything blended into this foundation? Like, I'm really shook at how great drugstore products are evolving. And In the previous clip, I did mention that this foundation really does remind me of Estee Lauder Double Wear, so I thought it'd be cool just to show you what I meant. And in my review of this foundation, I am comparing it, or almost stating that it is a spot-on dupe for one of my other favorite high-end foundations. Anybody want to take a guess what it is? We got a dupe on our hands. Stay tuned. I've had the NYX foundation and the Double Wear foundation on my arm, I would say about 10 minutes now. They both oxidized, but they both look perfect to my skin. And yeah, that's a dupe, folks. Not only do they mimic in appearance and wear on the skin, but in the humidity that I test both of these foundations in, the water from, I would say, the sweat really beads up on the foundation. The foundation doesn't break, and it just basically looks, to me, better the longer you wear it. Of course, I don't have these little hairs on my face, but the foundation does wear equally as well in both foundations. But yeah, so I'm back with my full makeup beat on now, and this is my first time seeing this foundation on camera up under studio lights, and girl, she is giving me snatchness. So I'm going to wear this makeup all day long, and I'm going to also add that not only am I doing this test to invest in this makeup, but I'm probably going to go ahead and record my monthly favorites because it's that time. So if you see this look more than once, don't be alarmed. A girl's trying to multitask, okay? So like I said, I'm going to take you guys along with me for the rest of the afternoon. We're going to check in a little bit, let you see how this foundation fares. So go ahead, come along. Let's go ahead and get our day started. Hey guys, so I'm back. And trust me, it's still the same day. It's now about 6 o'clock. So I've had this makeup on for, let's see, I put it on this morning. So I've had this makeup on already about 7 hours. And this is what she is looking like in natural light. I will tell you that I did change wigs, but like I said, I was going to take you guys along with me and basically let you see how this makeup wears. So I've taken a shower, and now we're out in about 91 degrees weather. So I'm just gonna see what she looks like after the night. I mean, they're saying that she should go 24 hours. And in the previous experiences with me wearing this foundation, she does not budge. So I'm expecting the same type of behavior tonight. What do you think, babe?
You look beautiful.
Yay. Are you just saying that because the people are watching? Of course you're not.
Exactly.
Where we headed?
Over to your, I think, wine tasting over by your sister's.
Right, we're going wine tasting. It's my first wine tasting with my sister in our hometown in, yeah, about 12 years. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's another thing. Makeup really has to forego a little wine tasting because, you know why? I may contain alcohol. Snazzy. Did you see what I did there? Okay. Guys, I don't know how much checking in I'm going to be able to do because we will be in a public spot wine tasting, but I'm going to come back for sure tonight to let you know how this foundation fares and let you see what she looks like. Okay? Alright guys, so we just finished doing wine tasting, which is part one of the kickoff to my birthday celebration, and I just have to show you guys this foundation. Like, she is not stopping, and I just pulled the lighting down just a little bit. I probably had in total maybe 3 or 4 bottles. Oh my god, 3 or 4 glasses of wine, and you can't even see that my skin is heating up. So she's a keeper. And all right guys, I am back. It is now, oh my god, it is like literally almost 11 o'clock p.m. and look at this makeup. She is not budging, and honestly, with the hold of it, there is truly no end in sight. We have put this makeup under some extreme conditions. I've showered with the makeup on. I have gone out, partied a little bit with the makeup on. We've been in a right about 90 degrees weather, as well as a very, very high humidity, and she is not stopping. So totally, if there's any question if you should invest in this foundation, I'm definitely giving her 2 thumbs up. I've put her under some extreme conditions over the past couple of days. We've actually done like outdoor cookouts and barbecues and pouring down sweating she does not budge. An amazing composite of foundation. This foundation really does remind me of Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I've seen some other YouTubers putting this foundation up against some very high-end foundations, and she is winning. So if I have to say, if you're looking for a full coverage foundation, this is definitely one you want to try. I'm giving it thumbs up for color range, accessibility, price range, hold. Like, she is hitting every category. And I typically weigh every drugstore foundation now up against my Maybelline Stay Matte foundation. Like, it's totally one of my favorites. But as far as of everyday full coverage foundation, this one is definitely even beating that one out. It's not drying to the skin. You can't feel that it's on, and she just slays, honey. She slays, honey. So that's all we have for this review. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed being able to come along with me throughout my day and seeing how the foundation fares. I'm definitely going to give her 2 thumbs up. Remember, I am wearing the shade Camel. If you're using me as a shade comparison, you cannot lose with this foundation. Comment down below if you'll be trying this foundation. If you've already tried it, what are some of your new other favorite drugstore products? You guys know I love to know. Comment down below. You guys also know I love to connect with you, so make sure you connect with me. Follow me on all my social media links to never miss another upload. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. Also click that bell so you receive post notifications every time I upload. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.